Some of the most expensive liquids are gross liquids that come out of living creatures. Imagine blood, venom, saliva, and even semen. Believe it or not, most of these expensive liquids from animals are in such high demand that they are in the 7-figure price range. These liquids on the list are certainly much pricier than one would imagine. Since we use some of these in small amounts, the price per gallon is shocking. For example, did you know there are 2 different types of animal semen that are among the most expensive liquids in the world and are pricier than gold? It is shocking to see the prices of liquids that comes out from animals. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Trending Tenz and click on the bell for the latest videos. Without further ado, let's have a look at the top 10 most expensive liquids in the world. Number 10, human blood. We have blood running through our arteries and veins, but if people donate it every month for free, why is it so expensive? What people donate directly in blood donation camps are called whole blood. Most blood banks will split the whole blood into 2 or more components. Typically, these are red blood cells and plasma. The processing of blood after donation and the amount of work that goes into the process is the only reason it becomes so expensive, even after so many people donate their whole blood for free. It costs $1,500 per gallon. To put it in perspective, an average adult has about 1.2 to 1.5 gallons of blood, which is about $2,500 per adult. Number 9. Insulin. Insulin is an essential hormone that we believe we need to survive. It controls the way our bodies deal with sugars and allows our cells to properly convert food into energy. Insulin is for the treatment of diabetes and PCOS and is taken from the pancreases of animals, usually pigs and cows. According to the Journal of the American Medical Association, insulin prices tripled between 2002 and 2013 and seem to be steadily on the rise. A more affordable way to produce insulin is reportedly in development, introducing the human gene into plants to then produce it themselves. Due to its high demand and price, it's about $13,100 per gallon and rising over the years. After hearing this, you should think twice before taking that sugar. Number 8, Manuka Honey. Manuka honey is a unique honey found in New Zealand. They are made when bees pollinate the Manuka flower. The Manuka flower blooms 2 to 6 weeks per year. The delicacy of the Manuka flower, the short period of time it blooms, and the rarity of high concentration of Manuka's key compounds makes a miracle of nature to produce this powerful elixir. Due to its antibacterial properties, you will have to pay about $36,700 per gallon. A jar of 250 grams can be found in select grocery stores for $30. Have you tried this sharp taste? Number 7, edible bird's nest. Made from edible bird's nest called the caviar of the East, bird's nest soup is extremely rare and extremely valuable. The main ingredient is the edible nest swiftlets and other swiftlets using saliva. This is very common in the Chinese culture due to their rarity, high nutritional value, and flavor. This Chinese believe that it promotes good health, especially for the skin. This delicate soup can cost anywhere from $10,000 to $38,000 per gallon. A bowl of soup that will set you back for about $100. Number 6, horseshoe crab blood. The horseshoe crab is a bizarre prehistoric animal whose biology has barely changed in 450 million years. Horseshoe crab's blood is unique and different from others because of the high amount of copper and because the blood doesn't contain hemoglobin. They use hemocyanin, which makes their blood light blue. When pathogens or bacteria get in it, the blood clots very quickly. This quality is very valuable in pharmacology for the detection of endotoxin in medical applications. Researchers drain 30% of their blood, bottle it, then release them back into the sea, a process that leaves most crabs unharmed. There is a high demand for this blood in medical industry, and due to this rarity of the horseshoe crab, its price is more than $60,000 per gallon. Number 5, Bear gallbladder bile. According to traditional Chinese medicine, bear bile cures everything from hangovers to cancer. Even though there's no solid evidence for any of this, it does not stop bile farmers in China and Vietnam catching wild bears and extracting the fluid from their gallbladders while they are still alive. Even though 85% of the people in China disapprove of the bile trade, it isn't illegal. Clearly, there are still too many people who are willing to pay top dollar for this grisly tradition, to the point where they are willing to shell out over $90,000 per gallon. Number 4. King cobra venom. With venom capable of killing a full-grown elephant in just 3 hours, the king cobra is among the most feared and deadly snake in the world. If one bit you, you'd have no more than a few minutes to find help as your body locks down around you. People risk their lives when they extract the cash of the cobra and squeeze the venom out of its fang, all while saving yourself from its bite. Over millions of years of evolution, cobra venom has evolved to contain highly specialized toxins that attack specific molecules, the same molecules that modern medicine wants to target. So by harnessing the power of king cobra venom, scientists can engineer these venomous toxins to fight diseases, turning a deadly poison into an effective modern medicine in such that might help cure Parkinson's and Alzheimer's diseases, treat schizophrenia, and fight depression. To help put this in perspective, their venom is being used today in the form of a painkiller that is 20 times more potent than morphine. The cost of this is $153,000 per gallon. Number 3. Bull's semen. Now this is where the list gets interesting. Cattle farmers are always looking for ways to increase the quality of their livestock, and that means constantly breeding bigger, stronger cows that make more milk or juicier beef. When you take a multi-billion-dollar industry like beef and dairy, that makes farmyard fornication big business. Bull semen has one use: the insemination of cows. Collecting the stuff is no mean feat, with farmers well qualified to help their bulls, and with a bull's beef stick measuring up to 1 meter long, I think most people would agree these farmers have earned their money. The cost of a good quality bull can be as high as $550,000 per gallon. Number 2. Racehorse semen. Sorry folks, it's another semen one, but this time it's from the world of horse racing. Depending on the stallion, horse semen is one of the most expensive liquids in the world. A gallon of gold medal winning horse semen is worth over $7 million. But that is nowhere near the most expensive. Once it is collected, horse semen can be sold in small tubes, each containing 150 million to 200 million sperm cells. These tubes can sell for thousands of dollars. In the horse breeding world, genetics is king. Wealthy investors are willing to pay big bucks on a proven winner's semen, hoping that the resulting foal will return a high investment. In fact, the money these super stud horses can generate from the dirty deed is often far more than the money they earn winning races. Some investors pay up to $95,000 for a romantic encounter round the back of the barn. Number 1. Scorpion venom. Scorpions are as deadly as cobras and use their venoms as a defense against predators and to kill prey. This venom can make or break a human's life. In medical science, the proteins found in the venom of a scorpion are used for the treatment of autoimmune disorders such as inflammatory bowel disease, rheumatoid arthritis, multiple sclerosis, and certain types of cancers. You do not need much of it, as it costs around $39 million per gallon. These scorpions are milked by hand, one by one, to extract the venom, in which one scorpion produces just 2 milligram venom at a time. $130 will only get you a droplet that is smaller than a grain of sugar. Therefore, you would have to milk 2.6 million scorpions to fill a gallon. Do you have any other expensive liquids that were not included in this video? Let us know in the comments below, and do not forget to subscribe to Trending Tenz for the latest top 10 videos. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.